College football trophies are sacred. From spittoons to axes, symbols of animosity and history between two programs. And today, one of the more obscure trophies at stake for the hotly contested Illinois. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will be first on the attack. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You have got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at...
He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect first drive.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Illinois' offense will have its first possession of the game. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have...
There he goes! Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Plows through the defense. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Got it in the middle, it's Clement. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
He'll keep it on the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. To the air on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Illini! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he puts through the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? This rivalry more than a century old, with the Buckeyes dominating most of the time, guys.
Just think about that. All this time, these Ohio State and Illinois fans have been talking about and looking forward to this rivalry.
Turning it on! Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. They're going to ride this running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They get to him as he throws.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Another incompletion on third down. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Complete to start this drive. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The play action fake. Finds his man. Turns it on at midfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Luke Altmaier started his career as a backup to Matt Corral at Ole Miss, but man, did he blossom for the Fighting Illini. Had their best season in more than 20 years, and maybe more in store for him, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there were still a lot of fans that I think were skeptical when the transfer portal news came out that he was going to be joining Illinois, and people wanted to see what all the hype was about. You saw it last year, not just running the ball, but making big plays through the air. Really curious to see if Luke Altmaier can take the next step this season, because if they do, this is going to be a really, really tough team to beat.
This feels like four-down territory, third and short from the 40. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Arkin. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Out of the gun, the inside kid. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. He'll throw it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He slings it deep to the left. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll leave it with him. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. The trophy that the Buckeyes and Illini play for, the Illibuck, guys, is a giant wooden turtle.
Imagine that, man. You're having to put your trophies in a water tank and feed it. It's probably the only trophy that ever had that ability. It's incredible. It was nurtured. Maybe a little bit different story now, David, but that is pretty cool history, Reese.
Yeah, and I guess you really only need one turtle every 100 years, so the trophy's not expensive. I guess you just got to take care of it, and every year you pass a live living animal. That's why they changed it.
The Fighting Illini with mere inches to gain on third down. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds his tight end.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to throw. It's Altmaier. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Dixon. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout.
The quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of hands.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Illinois can be aggressive here on second and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A strike downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Illinois.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner is stopped. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Behind the chains now on second and long.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Throws for the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. Defense uses a sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Caught in the backfield, it's Tate. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. And the Buckeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He's got it and still on his feet. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Illinois is on the line, and already Ohio State and Illinois have given us some stirring moments.
The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clement. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's second and long. Catch in the middle. It's Arkin. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Illinois coming out with a first and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Got the first down and more. There he goes. And this defense's head is spinning. Sit down to the 27. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
They'll go to the ground. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Boston College will need to mount a comeback, but these fans remember when Zay Flowers earned All-America honors. They know this game is not over. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Right back to the well. Still on his feet at the 45. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the Buckeyes in the hurry up. Handoff from the gun. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives him momentum. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Quarterback sneak, wedging himself into the line. Sneaks it into the end zone.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. The lone back's got it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Motion from the back. Scanning the field. It's Altmaier. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They go to the ground. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I do?
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Snagged in the middle. It's Dixon. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. To the ground with the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll move the tight end. Defense not showing press coverage. Catch in the middle, it's Clement. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Shows him the stiff arm. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. He'll try it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Good, right down the boulevard. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Let's see if this offense comes out swinging from the first play of the drive down late. To the air, it's Sayin. Here's the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time, likely their final drive. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move, he fires. Wide open downfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. To the air on 2nd down. Now improvising. Fires on the move. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. Wants to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tate. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The sure hands. It's Tate. Turning it on. And he scoots out of bounds. Picks up the 1st down. Gets the clock stopped. And now they're in business in plus territory.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
That touchdown ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra point, take a 1-point lead. Seconds left now. You got to play great defense here to try to ice this game and get the win.
And they did have to knock through the extra point to move on top, and they have the lead in the 4th. And now we are set up for quite a finish. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. So the first order of business here, David, is don't knock yourself out of field goal range.
Correct. Don't take the sack. Don't get a negative play. But if I can be aggressive, Palmer, I'm still trying to go to the end zone to get the immediate dub.
And take as much pressure off of your kicker as you possibly can. You just got to wonder what he's thinking right now. Lots of pressure on him.
They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Using the quick gain. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Complete to the right. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. And this field goal might not put the game in the freezer, but it would ice it down pretty good. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Just drives it between the uprights. Celebration erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the final seconds.
How about the kicker coming through in a must-have moment? They had to have this kick to take the lead late in the ballgame. All the pressure, give me all the pressure, and he comes through in the clutch.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They make the stop. The coverage team up to the challenge as they put a stop to the return and an end to the game. In the spirit of the turtle that is the Yellow Bug Trophy, at one time a live turtle, now a big piece of wood, let's say it slowly and methodically. The slow, the steady wins the race. The Illinois Fighting Illini win the Yellow Bug. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.